You are repeating affirmations every single day, and absolutely nothing in your life is changing. I have some good news for you. It's not that affirmations don't work. You're just using the wrong manual, the wrong instruction that works best for you. See, most manifestation devices generalize and they'll tell you to say that I am rich or I am lucky 100 times a day from morning to night until it works. But words by themselves don't have magical powers. Your subconscious mind is like a computer, and it only accepts information if it is written in a way that you understand and can accept. Because if that already works, then it would have worked. We all have a dominant mindset type. If you are saying affirmations that don't match your type, then it's just going to work against you. You're going to hit blockade after blockade, and you're going to get frustrated. In this quick video, though, I'm going to show you exactly what your brain type is. Plus, I'm going to share the one word, the one signature power word that I used, the word exuberant. Ain't that sound nice? That completely unlocked my affirmations, and that gave me a way to ingrain my affirmations to myself. So once you know your type, you can also stop chasing success and start letting it gravitate toward you, because I really feel like that's exactly how affirmations are meant to be used. All right, so let's look at the first type. And it happens to be me. This is the feeler. If you're a feeler, shout out to you. But if you're a feeler, your subconscious mind doesn't care about fancy definitions or like the perfect mental image. Your brain processes reality strictly through your physical body and your nervous system. What you need is a physical spark, an emotional connection to the words you tell yourself. When you say an affirmation, you need to feel a sudden lift in your chest or a wave of warmth, goosebumps, a genuine involuntary smile, really any positive physical reaction. If you don't feel a physical shift, your brain will just work against you. It'll tell you that you're wrong or come up with reasons why it's not true. This is why saying affirmations when you're upset or when you're bored or in a monotone, deadpan voice, it would never work for you. But here's a secret that I discovered for us feelers. Most people use basic flat words. They say, I'm really lucky, or I'm very confident. Those words are kind of boring. There's no backbone, there's no umph. I don't feel inspired when I say that. So what I did instead was swap out the words really or very and started using more power words like exuberantly. So try to say with me. Say, I'm really lucky. That feels very flat, right? So now put your body into it. Roll your shoulders back, put your hand on your heart and say, I'm exuberantly lucky. Now, I could tell you 10 out of 10 times, I'm going to prefer I'm exuberantly lucky versus I'm really lucky. It just feels different. I mean, exuberantly forces your body to wake up. It just carries so much joyful energy. It triggers an instant chemical reaction inside of you. It'll force you to smile. It'll force you to be happier. And for a feeler, that hook, that good feeling, is the exact moment your identity actually starts to shift and you ingrain what you're telling yourself. You stop trying to convince yourself. Your body is just accepting it as fact. So if that gave you goosebumps, congratulations, you may be a feeler. And your main job from now on is to load your affirmations with high vibration words that hit your body, not just your head. Now, if you said, I'm exuberantly lucky, and you didn't really feel anything, hey, that's okay. I mean, we're all different. You might be a visualizer. Visualizers process reality through movies, colors, pictures, inside your head, envisioning things. So what your subconscious mind is basically a movie theater. And if you can't see it, your brain is not going to believe it. If you try to say an abstract sentence like, I am experiencing a shift in my alignment. First of all, what the hell does that even mean? You need to visualize that. I can't even picture what that even looks like. It's too vague. Your brain's just going to tune it out. So instead of using plain sentences, what you need is what I call identity characters. You need rich, colorful titles like the Siren, the Alchemist, the Vortex. Why? Because these words are shortcuts. When you hear these words, your brain doesn't need to think about the dictionary definition. It instantly flashes a mental image inside you already. You already have a related picture to what that word means to you. It's important to note that what that word means to you is different for everybody. A siren could mean different for somebody else, which means you'll get different results through your affirmations. When you say alchemist, you instantly see a powerful wizard, someone turning stone into gold. As a visualizer, you don't need to stress about forcing a massive physical feeling the way that feeders do. What your superpower is your imagination. Your job is to take the next 10 seconds before you speak. Pick a character you want to embody and see that mental image clearly in your mind, and then step into the scene. In the same way that an actor gets ready and prepares for a role and character, is the same way that you do for your future. The movie is your life and you are the character. So that brings us to our third group, the logician, the fact checker. If you belong in this group, your brain is basically like a human lie detector. You're incredibly practical and analytical. And if you would stand in front of a mirror and look at your bank account, it says $50 on that boy. You look in the mirror and you're like, I'm a multimillionaire. That is not going to work for you, brother. I am telling you right now. Your brain's going to work against you. It says the data does not match. And you're lying to yourself. Because your brain instantly flags massive claims as fake or traditional affirmations and actually causes you more stress and anxiety instead of helping you. What you need to do is bypass that strict inner critic by using undeniable facts, fighting facts with facts. You don't need to poetic words. You don't need to envision or pretend something you're not, because all you need to do is change your identity based off of things your brain cannot argue with. Instead of saying, I am abundance itself, what you should be saying is, I am the prize. Because your brain can safely accept that your self-worth is a choice, not a bank statement. Instead of saying, I am a wizard of money. Hell yeah. Instead, you say, I'm a person who always finds a way to win. And your brain will fact check you. Remember all the times that you survived and they were hard, and say, you know what? That is true. We always do find a way. Your superpower is logic and strategy. You don't need to force a feeling. You don't need to envision anything. Your job is so easy. Just keep your statements dead simple, practical, unarguable, so that your brain safely lets them into the front door. So now that we know what your exact type is, whether you're a feeder, a visualizer, or a logician, you're already ahead 99% of people. Congratulations. I'm really proud of you. But to make sure these identities actually stick, there are 3 simple rules that you need to follow every single day. Rule number 1, the smile test. Even in science, people say that if you smile for more than 30 seconds, you will uplift your mood. You'll get a physical reaction out of you. And you feel better about yourself, whatever that means to you. No matter your type, if you say your affirmation like a bored robot in a monotone voice, or when you're not in the mood for it, just to get it over with, it's completely useless and you're just working against yourself. You have to pause on your power words. Exuberantly lucky. Especially a word like exuberantly. Power words are very, very powerful, right? That's why they call it that. You want to let a physical smile hit you, or sensation hit you. And if you didn't smile or you didn't feel anything, you went too fast. Where you going? Slow down, boy. Now, rule number 2 is catch the golden window. You don't need to be talking about your affirmations, 100 affirmations, different affirmations from morning to night. You only need 2 minutes, the exact moment from when you wake up, and 2 minutes right before you close your eyes. This is exactly the golden moments when your brain relaxes and your subconscious is more open and ready to listen without talking back. And that's very important, without talking back. Rule number 3 is to fix your posture, boy. Fix your posture. You can't sit there slouched over, licking up the floor and say, I'm a boss. I'm a boss at. No, your body speaks louder than your mouth. Action speaks louder than words. You want to roll your shoulders back, lift your chin up, stand tall, and let your physical posture match the power of the words that you are speaking. It helps. It's important. It's not, you can't do one or the other. You must do both. By following these 3 rules, you stop treating affirmations like a chore and start using them to completely reprogram who you are, your identity, your thoughts, your behaviors, your character. Now here's the exciting part. In the next video, I'm going to be giving you the ultimate 12 character master playbook. We're going to go through 12 identities from the siren to the alchemist, all inclusive of all aspects of life. I'm giving you the exact customized scripts for your specific mind type so that you can actually start drawing money in, luck, or social power without ever having to chase it again. So, comment down below. Are you a feeler? Are you a visualizer? Are you a logician? Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss part 2 and 3. And remember to start living exuberantly. My name is Augustin. This is just for clarity, and I'll see you in the next video.